All right, we are live. Let's kill this music. There we go. Move this hat. All right, so as soon as some viewers roll in here, we'll start rolling through these binders. So if you happen to be lurking in the background, just say hello, and then I can start rolling through these binders. But right now it's been a while since I've gone live, so and plus it's a little early for when I usually go live. Um, but yeah, so today we're going to be going through my Braves binders. I was actually showing off this hat, sitting here on the table. I actually just picked up this hat today at Academy Sports. I almost picked up a blaster box of Series 1 because I have not opened any Series 1 yet, for 2023. So I haven't opened any 2023 Series 1. They had a blaster box there. It was like $30, and I thought that was a little expensive because I thought the blasters were 25, if I'm not mistaken, but the ones they had there were 30. So yeah, I decided not to pick it up. I was hoping they would have a hanger box or something at Academy Sports, but they didn't have it. So I ended up going to my local card shop, the one that I usually don't like going to because they didn't before have prices on their cards, and like they would comp you would grab some cards and you would take it up to the desk and they would comp it like on eBay. So I didn't like shopping there because, like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to find a deal when every single card's being comped. You know what I'm saying? So I picked up a few cards for my collection. These were 50-cent cards. I had them in a 50-cent box. Actually, this one is not. This one is not. So just real quick, just gonna go up on these real quick. 50-cent cards I got at the local LCS out of their 50-cent box. There's a Brave, Orlando Arcia purple refractor, got a Mike Trout chrome, got a Clayton Kershaw refractor from Topps Chrome. Let me see if I can get my camera to focus a little bit better here. Do this manually. There we go, a little bit better. What's that, Will? Three binders, one Yankees, one Judge. Nice. There's a Dansby refractor. We got a Freddie Freeman 87 chrome. We got a Greg Rousseau. He was a former Miami Hurricane, so I grabbed his card. Clinton Portis, hollow, and then a Brevin Jordan. I don't know what this refractor is called. Pretty cool. Hunter Long rookie and a Javon Holland rookie for my Dolphins collections. So a little bit of football there. They're only 50 cents a piece, so I was hoping like if I grabbed a stack, he would give me a discount, but he didn't. So, so today we are going through our Braves binders. So Vogs says he has 3 binders, 1 Yankees, 1 Judge, and 1 Jeter. Okay, so today we're going to go through my Braves binders, and I'm not sure we'll go through them all in one stream. I got 3 Braves binders. Mostly just all their cards, and then I got like a little section of minis and all that, but it's about 3 binders. It was 2 binders slap full, but I had to get another binder because the second binder was just way too full. So we're gonna get started here. Pay no attention to the blur here. I got the autofocus off so you can see the cards, and hopefully I can still see your chats when I do this. Starting off, we got the 75 Rod Gilbreth. We got a Maximino Leon 76 SSPC. This dude just looks straight out of the 70s. Hair, stash, everything. And then we got the Brian Asseltine from 78, a few 78s here. Pat Rocket, great name. We got rookie catchers here with Bo Diaz, Dale Murphy, Lance Parrish, and Ernie Whitt from 78. I don't think this is considered a Murphy rook, but an early Murph for sure. We got Rick Camp before he grew the beard that I recognize him with. Then we got Jerry Royster here on the 79, followed by another Rod Gilbreth, and then Bob Horner, rookie card from 79. Good old Bob Horner. Was good doing 2 things, hitting home runs and striking out and getting injured. I need to make sure to put these pages back in the binders as I go along. If not, then I'll have a huge pile of binder pages that I fight with to get back into the binders. Okay, we got some 1980s tops here. We got Dale Murphy, Charlie Spikes. This one's got some staining up there, but that doesn't bother me. Jeff Burrows. We got a Future Stars. Bruce Benedict, Larry Bradford, and Eddie Miller. We got Dale Murphy on the 81. And then we got Rick Matula on the 81. And then Bob Horner looking all happy on the 82. Future Stars cards. This one's got Steve Bedrosian, Bedrock, and Brett Butler on it. Of course, I always remember Brett Butler being on the Dodgers. And then we got a Rick Mahler here. Close out this page, 82 tops. What up, Tony? Sensei Domino, how you doing? Good to see you. Appreciate you stopping in. Titus, what's up, my friend? How you doing? Vog says, I have some former Hurricanes I can give you. May not be the greatest condition. Yeah, Vogs, I'll take them if you don't want them for sure. Show some MLB names. Hey, man, this is the early 80s Braves. They didn't have much of an MLB team for the majority of their history. The Braves had like Hank Aaron and then Dale Murphy and then a bunch of who? They weren't a very well-run team in the 70s and 80s. All right, next page. We got Larry McWilliams. Then we got 83 Fleer, Ken Daly. And then here we got 83 Tops. I think I got the whole team run of 83 Tops. Jerry Royster, Bob Horner, and then Rick Mahler, Bob Walk. Great name for a pitcher, huh? Bedrock. Then we got Rick Camp. There he is with the beard and the mustache. And then Claudell Washington. I gotta keep up with my list so I don't get lost on where I'm at in my list. We got Gene Garber. And then we got a super veteran Gene Garber. Doesn't even look like the same dude. And then here we got Joe Cali, Ken Daly again, Terry Harper. There's the aforementioned Brett Butler, who I remember as a Dodger. There's the Dale Murphy All-Star, Tom Hosman, and Rafael Ramirez. Yeah, Murphy and Horner were good players, and then you had like everybody else. What's up, Maddie? We're going through some Braves cards, Maddie. Apologies, Maddie, for my Canes beating Indiana. My condolences. With Canes in the Final Four, that's never happened before for the Hurricanes, so that's pretty cool, win or lose. We got Rufino Leonardis, and then Mr. Bruce Benedict, Larry Wissington. I don't like these, I really didn't like these powder blue Braves uniforms. Some people like them, I wasn't a big fan. Bob Watson with those big, beautiful glasses. We got Randy Johnson, not the big unit. We got Hubby Hubbard. And then we got Tommy Boggs, Biff Picaroba. And then this one is a runs batted in leaders with Hal McRae, Dale Murphy, and Al Oliver. Al Oliver, the rare picture of Al Oliver smiling. If you look at a lot of Al Oliver baseball cards, he just has a perpetual pissed off look on his face. Let me check out chat. Johnny said that's what I said. All right, we got past that. They had King Griffey Sr. for like 2 seasons. And he was already like 50. And he played D1. Johnny throwing shade. All right, continuing on. Let me scroll down my list here. And there's the regular base set Dale Murphy from 83. And then we got Chris Chambliss, who played a long time with the Yankees. Then we're on to 84 with Hubby Hubbard. And then we got Dale Murphy and Craig McMurtry with the big, beautiful glasses. Then we got another Biff Picaroba. Gene Garber putting some stank on the ball. Wonder why he's holding it back there. There's Craig McMurtry with the big, beautiful glasses. And this is a Bob Horner. This is the All-Star glossy set. And these are the ones you had to mail in for. Bob Horner showing the flow, the blonde flow, and then Dale Murphy. These are from 84. All right, moving on. We got 85. Otter blue? No, powder blue. Is there a such thing as a blue otter? That I don't have to go on to Urban Dictionary to see. There's Lynn Barker, Jeff Dedman, Alex Trevino. These are all 85 Donruss. Donnie Moore is another Chris Chambliss. And then 85 tops, we got Pete Falcone and Rafael Ramirez. And then the 86 Donruss highlights card there, Mr. Bob Horner. And the 86 Fleer of Big Bob Horner. Who's my NFL team, Vogs? I'm a Dolphins fan. I'm a Dolphins. Don't worry, Johnny. We got like 6 more seasons. Or, well, you'll start to see the Hall of Famers here in a few seasons. As the Braves started to build their team for the 90s. There's Dale Murphy on the 86 tops. And then Rick Cerrone. And then Dale Murphy on the 87. Donruss, my favorite Donruss set of the 80s. Andres Thomas and Bob Horner, 87 Donruss. And then we got Zane Smith on the 87 Fleer. I remember him as a Pirate, not as a Brave. And then 87 tops Brave leaders there. We got, it's like Pascual Perez and Glenn Hubbard. So it looks like in that picture. I could be wrong though. Billy Sample, Ed Owine. Well, that's an Ed Owine rookie. Not that it matters. But yeah, that is his rookie card. What's up, Josh? Yeah, somebody said Braves. Going through the Braves binder, man, in honor of opening day, which is tomorrow, I believe. I can't keep up with days no more. But yeah, for sure. Going through all my Braves cards. So I'm not sure if we're going to make it all in one stream. Might be a couple streams. All right, Josh, have a good one, man. We got Omar Moreno, Cliff Speck. These are all the 87s. Anders Thomas Gold Cup. Jim Acker. Greg McMurtry, Big Beautiful Glasses. Dale Murphy, 87. We got Zane Smith. Once again, Chuck Tanner. Sorry, Chuck, you weren't that good. And then Ken Oberkfell. Or Fell. Oberkfell. However you want to say it. All right. Continuing with 87. We got Bob Horner. Hubby Hubbard. Gary Renicky with the stash. We got Albert Hall, Dion James, Greg Nettles. Who remembers Greg Nettles playing with the Braves? I don't. Oh, you were telling everybody else to get back to work. I thought you were going back to work. My bad, Josh. Man, you know your team's bad when you got Glenn Hubbard as your Diamond King. Nothing against Glenn Hubbard. But you know your team's not very good when Glenn Hubbard's your Diamond King. There's the Murph and a very off-center 88 Donruss card. And then Ozzie Virgil to close out this page of 88 Donruss. And I'm not looking on the back for dot no dot because that doesn't mean much to me because if you happen to be watching this later. All right, where are we at? 88 Donruss, okay. Then we got Dion James. And there's the aforementioned Ken Griffey Sr. And then David Palmer. And then Rick Mahler, Gerald Perry, Jeff Blauser. Jeff Blauser was a good player. Big part of those 90 teams. Pete Smith, Ronnegat, rookie card. That was my guy back in the day. And Jim Acker on the 88 Fleer, which I didn't like. Sensei, I said you were going to see some Hall of Famers in this. I lied. All the Hall of Famers are in my Hall of Fame binders. These are just Braves cards. I was like, wait, where's my 88 Glavine? Oh yeah, it's in the Glavine binder. In the Hall of Fame binder. So, sorry, no Hall of Famers here. These are all just going to be Braves players. So, role players, stars that are in the Hall of Fame, stuff like that. Can't have Murphy be the Diamond King. Yeah, you can. It's supposed to be the best player regardless. If it's, 6, 7 straight years of Murph as a Diamond King, should be it. All right, Marty Clary, Kevin Kaufman. We got the Murph and Cocaine Keith Hernandez. That was I don't like that Mets jersey either. Got 6.5 hours of work that I have to entertain you, Johnny. My clown. Am I supposed to make you laugh? We got Paul Runge. And then we got, that is the Fleer update. Paul Runge. And then Dale Murphy on the 88 Leaf. And then we're on to score. 88 score. Dion James. Bruce Benedict. And then we got Jim Acker. And the Blauser. Jeff Blauser. This is actually the Young Superstars box set. Jeff Blauser. Blauser never became a superstar, but he was always a pretty good hitting shortstop for a time when good hitting shortstops weren't really a thing. Bobby Cox liked to have Jeff Blauser out there until they had a lead. And then when they brought the closer in, Bobby Cox would bring in Rafael Belliard to shortstop. Do y'all remember that, you Braves fans? Out there, remember that? Rafael Belliard came in just as often as any type of closer or reliever came in. He was the defensive specialist at shortstop. All right. Where are we at on here? 88 tops. All right. We got Kendall Burkfell, Chuck Tanner. And then we got Charlie Puleo, Albert Hall, Paul Ossenmacher, Dion James with the hat under the helmet. I know somebody that collects that set. A blogger. Back when I used to blog, back in the blogging days. Oh, what was that blogger's name? He had a side set where he would collect any cards that had the hat under the helmet. We got King Griffey Sr., Jeff Dedmon, and Joe Bever. Joe Bever. It's painful looking at these old Braves cards. What's up, Vogs? Yeah, man. Just hit me up, Vogs. If you want to work out a trade or something, man, let me know. My email is cardhobbyist@gmail.com. I also have a Twitter. You can reach me on Twitter, but I don't use my Twitter. But if you message me, I'll get you back. We got Jim Acker. We got Dave Palmer. Some print spots on it. There. We got Ozzie Virgil. The old Ozzie Virgil. He's a pretty good player, Ozzie Virgil. We got Gerald Perry, MVP. Ronnie Gant, 89. I believe he went 30-30 in 89, didn't he? Or it was at 90 when he went 30-30. We got Tommy Grigg. And then we got Ozzie Virgil, Joe Bever, and Charlie Puleo. All those 89 Donruss. Almost to the 90s, Braves fans. Almost to the 90s. Look, 88 tops. Johnny says. It's cool. I watched TBS and the Braves throughout the 80s and 90s. A lot of great names here. We got Dion James, Zane Smith again, Mark Lemke. He's always a Mark Lemke fan. In fact, first baseball card I ever got signed in person was Mark Lemke at a card show. And it was weird because I walked up to him and handed him the card. He was sitting at a table. And I walked up to him. You know, of course, I'm, 11 at the time? Walk up to him. I hand him his, I think it was his 89 tops. Or 89 tops traded or something like that. And he signs it. And I'm like, he doesn't look like a baseball player. He just looks like any other dude. Because he was like, you would imagine a sports star being larger than life. But Mark Lemke didn't seem like he was larger than life. Andres Thomas, Derek Lilliquist, and then 89 Fleer, Mr. Bruce Benedict, Ronnie Gant, Cheesin, Ozzie Virgil, Cheesin, and Geronimo Baroa. Who's the opening day starter, Vogs, for the Braves? Max Fried. Max Fried will be pitching tomorrow. All right, continuing on with the 89s, we got Derek Lilliquist. We got Lonnie Smith. If you ever get a chance, if you've never seen the John Boy, when I say John Boy, I don't mean like John Boy Media. I mean like John Bois. The video he did on Lonnie Smith, excellent. Check it out. You just search for Lonnie Smith on YouTube, and his video probably the first thing that pops up. Talks about Lonnie Smith and when he played for the Cardinals, and then him being blackballed by the league. It's pretty crazy story. Jeff Treadway. We got Albert Hall, Gerald Perry, Ken Oberkfell. We got Dion James. It's amazing. Like, we went from Ken Oberkfell at third base to TP. Head and shoulders above Oberkfell. Deion James, there's Pete Smith again, and Rick Muller. Rick Muller. Shaked hands with Bobby. He was going to the elevator. He was retired at the time. Didn't have time to get his auto. That's cool. At least you get to meet him. I remember the first auto I got, a Robert Newhouse on a piece of scrap paper. He was my substitute teacher one day in second grade. I remember my first autograph card, 1985, Dave Rizema. I don't recognize the name. You had Smith, Virgil, but don't remember the first card I got autographed in person. Phil Necro was great in person. TP, Brian Jordan, Julio Franco, met them. Nice. All right, more score. Ronnie Gant, Paul Ossenmacher, Andres Thomas, Charlie Puleo, Jeff Blauza, Terry Blocker, and then we got 89 tops. The Braves leaders looks like Lemke, and I don't know who that's on the card with him. We got Dale Murphy in his wasn't his last year, was it? Was 90 his last year on the Braves or 89? I can't remember. I want to say 90 was his last year, or was 90 the year he was traded. And then we got Ron Gant cup card. All right, I've lost myself on the list. Where are we at? 90, 89 tops. All right, Kevin Kaufman. Although it says now with the Cubs right here behind his butt. Pete Smith again. Deion James again. Another add-on to the helmet. We got Dale Murphy, Ames 2020 Club. Then we got Dream Team, Tops Kmart, Ron Gant. And then Geronimo Baroa. These are tops traded, I believe. Lonnie Smith. Jeff Treadway, I remember him. And then Jody Davis. First in-person card show autograph was a Brave. Warren Spahn. Oh, that's sweet. Can't beat that. Was it 90 to make room for justice? I appreciate it, Will. All right, continuing on with the tops traded. We got Darrell Evans. Yes, that Darrell Evans. I need to look up that trade. How did Darrell Evans even end up on the Braves? The Braves trade for Darrell Evans. Tommy Gregg, Derek Lilliquist, and Oda B. McDowell. And then good old 89 Upper Deck. Chuck Carey, Jim Morrison, not with the Doors, and Charlie Puleo. And then we were getting into the 90s. So you start to see the change in the Braves with players that were actually good. Geronimo is Sammy Sosa's Hispanic name. Did not know that. Kent Mercker. Actually the last Brave to throw a no-hitter. Kent Mercker. Classic 90. This is just, the regular classic blue. There's Lonnie Smith again. Coach we had before now, my memory has escaped me at the moment, but he was really cool and would carry on a conversation with you about dugout. Really, was it Chuck? Or before we have now, Freddie Gonzalez? he was a manager before we had, wasn't he? Before Snicker took over, wasn't it Freddie? Freddie Gonzalez seemed like a nice guy. He just wasn't the greatest manager. A long time ago on my channel, I posted my in-person minor league autos. Yeah, you had a bunch of them, Vogs, from working up there with the Knights. Was it Knights? Charlotte Knights. Another Geronimo Baroa. This guy's a regular Blauza. How about Steve Avery on the classic update? And then Tommy Green, Dale Murphy, and Mike Stanton. Another big piece of those early 90s Braves teams was Mike Stanton. And then he was a big piece of the Yankees teams in the late 90s. One hell of a reliever. Like, this dude he was good. And then 90 Donruss. Ugh, I hate this set. Hate 90 Donruss. Kelly Mann. Jeff Treadway. And Oda B. McDowell. And then we got the aforementioned Mike Stanton. This is also a rookie card of Mike Stanton. Tony Castillo. Mark Lemke. Another color difference in this card and that card. This one's like orange. And then we got Francisco Cabrera. All Braves fans know who that is. How about a Dave Justice rookie card? 90 Donruss. And 90 Fleer, Jody Davis. Ronnie Gant. Oddibe McDowell. And this one is Kelly Mann and Dave Hansen for the Dodgers. That's what they look like. What are you talking about, Johnny? Freddie Gonzalez. Oh, it was Freddie. Avery was a good player for a while. He got injured and he just couldn't stay on the field, and then he wasn't as effective, pitching. Going there opening night against the Memphis Redbirds on Friday. Nice. Do I go to minor league games? I go to maybe 2 or 3 a year. I used to work for the minor league team here too, Vogs. I volunteered there for a little bit. I used to drive people around in golf carts and get tips, so it was pretty cool. But yeah, I don't work for them anymore. All right, 90 score, Dale Murphy, Gerald Perry, Oddibe McDowell, Mark Lemke, Mike Stanton rookie, Kelly Mann. I guess I should say Kelly Mann's a rookie too. David Justice rookie. Tyler Houston, first round draft pick. I remember he was a pretty hype prospect. And this is score rookie traded Steve Avery on the orange border. Oh, no, not Gwinnett. Single A, Vogs. Single A. Augusta Green Jackets is my closest team. Augusta Green Jackets. Excuse me, I had to hydrate. All right. 90 tops. We got Ed Whited, Andres Thomas, Joe Bever, Tony Castillo, another Dale Murphy, Pete Smith, showing off his pitch face. We got Jose Alvarez, Gerald Perry, and Joe Hesketh. What up, Ryan? How you doing tonight? Good to see you. We got a Dave Justice rookie. Where am I at on my... There we go. That's tops traded. And then we got a Kent Merker rookie. Upper deck. Steve Avery, star rookie. Tommy Gregg. Jeff Treadway. The regular Blauza. There's Dale Murphy. Mark Lemke. And 1991 Ryan Klesko minor league card. Another super hyped prospect. 91 classic best. I guess he's on the GB back when they were the Greenville Braves. Back when Greenville had a team. AA team before they went to Mississippi. Guy says need to go to a Barons game this year. Be there in like 12 minutes, like 8 miles from my house. Yeah, the single A team's probably about a 15-minute drive for me. It's a super nice little stadium for a single A minor league team, and it's low A. So, but they are Braves affiliates, so actually should go there more often since I am a Braves fan. Here we go. 91 Donruss. Ron Gant Diamond Kings. That's much better Diamond King than Glenn Hubbard. Wait until 2-3 months into the season and you'll see half of the White Sox they're rehabbing from injuries. Oh man, that is true. Jeff Treadway, we got Jim Presley, we got Steve Avery, Jeff Blauser, Tommy Gregg, Greg Olson, good catcher for the Braves. I wouldn't say like great catcher, but solid catcher. There's Kent Merker and Francisco Cabrera. So once again, anybody watching this wondering where the Hall of Famers are, my Hall of Famers don't go into my team binders. They go into my Hall of Fame binders. So those are specifically in my Hall of Fame binders. So you're not going to see Tom Glavine, Maddox, or John Smoltz, or Chipper Jones in these binders. Have I ever been to a Rome Braves game? No, I have not been to a Rome Braves game. What do you say? Let's hope not. Mark Grant, Lonnie Smith, Dave Justice, MVP card. O.B. McDowell, Andres Thomas, another Dave Justice, Charlie Leibrandt, old man Charlie Leibrandt. I used to call him old man Charlie Leibrandt. I'm older than Charlie Leibrandt was when I saw Charlie Leibrandt pitch, so I guess I'm the old man now. Jeff Parrott and Dave Justice Award winner, Rookie of the Year, old Dave Justice. Johnny's not wrong. I've seen Luis Robert, Yohan Moncada, Eloy Jimenez on rehab. It's like Trout. Vegas odds are good for to bet when he goes down, right? We got Kelly Mann. All right, sunglasses time. 91 Fleer, Mike Bell, Jim Presley. I don't think I have that many of them though. Lonnie Smith. See, Lonnie Smith is looking at 91 Fleer right now. That's what he's doing in this picture. He's looking at his own 91 Fleer card. It's 91 Fleerception. See how it's like shining in his face? That's what he's looking at. His own 91 Fleer. And then we got 91 Leaf here. David Justice. Love 91 Leaf. Loved it design. Just so simple. Silver borders. You didn't see those, you know, any cards with silver borders before. This is a Greenville Braves card of Sean Ross. Never heard of the guy. And he's in a Braves jersey. So I stuck him in my binder. We got Greg Olson. Can't figure out who that is sliding in back there. I want to say it's Jerome Walton. I could be wrong. Ron Gant. You can see these pictures are probably in the same series, if not the same game. Because they're both at Wrigley Field, looks like. And then we got Lonnie Smith. Lonnie Smith. From the 91 score. All right. That's right. Go Braves. We got Tommy Gregg on the 91 Stadium Club. When Stadium Club came out, I couldn't get a pack. This pack's for like, I don't know. They were like $8 at my LCS. This one's got a big old chip on the side. They were like $7, $8 for some reason. Stadium Club when they came out. How was I supposed to afford that? Like, I had a tough time getting my parents to buy me a, 50-cent Topps pack. Studio was a little bit cheaper. But still, even Studio was considered a premium product back in 91. Jeff Treadway. And then we got the glossy rookies from 91, Steve Avery. We got Jeff Parrott. And then, where am I at on my list? Studio. Oh, jumped down too far. Andres Thomas. And then Jim Vatcher is a name I haven't heard. Steve Avery again, 91 Topps. Mark Lemke. And Lonnie Smith. Trout with White Sox would be cool. Trout with anybody where he could get to the playoffs would be cool, I guess. He'd be hurt like everyone else, and the only ones that stay healthy are the pitchers. They can't last for 4 innings. Well, y'all got Cease. You can watch Cease pitch. He's a good pitcher. All right, we got David Justice All-Star Rookie card, Cup card. And then old man Charlie Leibrandt, O.B. McDowell, Jim Presley, Greg Olson, Kent Merker, and then Fleer Ultra, Ron Gant, David Justice, and then 91 Upper Deck, we got Ron Gant checklist for the Braves. All right. We got Jimmy Kremers. We got Jim Presley. Ronnie Gant. We got David Justice. Andres Thomas. Charlie Leibrandt. Mike Heath. Shout out to Mike Heath. Wherever you are. TP. Little TP. And Mike Stanton. TP, the 91 NL MVP. Yeah, an argument. Other people could have won the MVP in 91, but TP won it. Worst of first Braves. All right. Here we got 91 Upper Deck Final Edition with Ryan Klesko and what's his name? Reggie Sanders. Couldn't think of his name there for a second. These were supposed to be the two next superstars in the league. They weren't. They were good players, but they weren't superstars. Otis Nixon. Speaking of the stolen bases numbers going up this year, if that happens. People forget about Otis Nixon. That dude was a speedster. And there is Ryan Klesko again. Upper Deck Final Edition. And then we're on 92 Bowman. Deion Sanders. Sid Bream. Brian Hunter. I was a fan of Brian Hunter. I thought he was going to be better than he turned out to be. Mark Lemke again. Mark Wohlers, rated rookie. This is 92 Donruss. Ryan Klesko in the unlicensed hat. I don't know. Did Donruss have the license for the Atlanta Braves, but not the Greenville Braves or whoever the AAA was back then? Where is Mercedes? I think didn't Yerman Mercedes get released? All right, continuing on with 92 Donruss, Steve Avery, Charlie Leibrandt, Ryan Hunter. We got Greg Olson. Cool picture of Lonnie Smith. We got combined no-hitter of Alejandro Pena, Kent Mercker, and Mark Wohlers. Pete Smith. CP, league leaders. This is 92 Fleer. I like 92 Fleer as well. And then Pinnacle 92, David Justice. Are all the chippers locked away? No, the chipper gets his own section. I have binders of Hall of Famers that I do my binder bites on all the time. So Chipper has his own section in the Hall of Fame binders. Same thing with Glavine, Maddox, and Smoltz. And now Fred McGriff and Warren Spahn, Hank Aaron. Any Hall of Famers are away from this binder. This is just Braves. Non-Hall of Fame Braves. We got Ron Gant. Deion Sanders. Steve Avery. Lonnie Smith. Mike Bell. 92 score. Brian Hunter. Otis Nixon with a... Can't figure out who that is right there for the Expos. We got Deion Sanders making a catch with the ivy in the background. It's a cool picture. And then we got Sid Bream. And I can't figure out who's rounding the base there for the Expos. That was 92 Stadium Club, by the way. You mean, where's Waldo? All right, continuing on, we got Ronnie Gant, Steve Avery, Ronnie Gant again. This is 92 Studio. Like 92 Studio was the last time they actually did like studio pictures, and they started adding in like action shots from the field, and it's like, that's not studio. Studio is a studio picture. Like, why would you call it studio and not put in studio pictures? All right, we got David Justice here on the 92 Tops. Here's a Top Prospects. Rico Brogna, John Jaha. Actually, Rico Brogna did play for the Braves later on in his career. Ryan Klesko and Dave Staten. There's Kevin Mitchell's little brother, Keith Mitchell. And then we got Neon Deion looking all happy. And then this is a Baseball Aces from Bicycle, I think. Ron Gant, 4 of Hearts. All right. Some more Baseball Aces to start off with. The 7 of Diamonds, Terry Pendleton. Then the 8 of Clubs, Ronnie Gant, blowing a bubble. Ultra, David Justice, that follow-through swing. Like, anybody that swung a baseball bat as a kid, even if you didn't hit left-handed, you tried to, like, either emulate Griffey or you wanted to do the Dave Justice follow through. There's TP hitting lefty. And then we got Marvin Freeman, 92 Ultra. And then 92 Upper Deck, Ryan Klesko. We got Mark Lemke. Love this picture with the opening day flags in the background. It's a cool picture. And then we got Greg Olson and another Neon Dion. All right. Starting off with David Justice here. 92 Upper Deck. Mike Bielecki, 92 Upper Deck. Prime time. Remember, this was like a chase card back in the day. Deion Sanders with the Falcons and the Braves. That's a cool card. That's such a cool card. Prime time. And we got TP. This is the 93, I believe, Baseball Aces sets. Terry Pendleton, 3 diamonds. 93 Donruss, Steve Avery, Ron Gant. Terry Pendleton with, looks like it says Grange there for that player for the Cubbies. Javi Lopez, rated rookie. And Mike Stanton, 93 Fleer. Where's Julio Franco? I don't think I have a single Julio Franco Braves card. I don't think I have one. Because there was a gap in my collecting from pretty much, like, all these 93 cards you see are ones that I picked up when I got back into collecting. Baseball Stars with Dave Justice. This one has Joe Carter on the other side. We got Pinnacle Home Run Club, Ron Gant and David Justice. These are from 93 with that Dufex printing. And then we got Select from 93. CP, and then Steve Avery and Terry Pendleton on the SP from 93, and then Black Gold, 93 Terry Pendleton, 93 Tops, we got Mark Wohlers and David Justice. We tried mimicking Ricky Henderson batting and Kevin Mitchell barehanded catch. Yeah, how many jam fingers did y'all get from that one? All right, continuing 93 Tops, we got Alejandro Pena, Sid Bream, Damon Berryhill. Anybody remembers the game that Sid Bream is remembered for, where he scored the winning run in the NLCS? Damon Berryhill drew a very important walk in that game. In fact, he walked in front of Francisco Cabrera. He actually pushed Sid Bream to second base. A lot of people don't remember that. And Pirates fans that see that at bat still don't like it because they feel like their closer got squeezed on the calls, which was debatable. Some of those calls look like could have been strikes. But yeah, Damon Berryhill, big walk that actually got Sid Bream to second base. We got Deion Sanders. And then this is Home Run Heroes from 93 Upper Deck inserts. And then we got Mike Stanton. What does that say in the background? I love the Braves. Something Mike Stanton. And then we got Ron Gant, Upper Deck 93. And Classic Gold. These are minor league cards. Andre King and Mike Kelly. I think Mike Kelly made the majors. I'm not sure about Andre King. Not sure I remember him making the majors. All right, who's next? We got Greg McMichael with the silver signature on the 94 Collector's Choice. And then we got Dave Justice signing autos as a regular. And then we got 94 Fleer All-Stars, Jeff Blauza. Followed by Leaf from 94, David Justice, and Ryan Klesko. And then this Dave Justice is an insert called the Cycle, I think. No, the Cycle's down here. Which set is this? Oh, this is regular Pinnacle. I must have skipped it on my list. Regular Pinnacle, then the Score, the Cycle. Gotcha. And then this is 94 Score, Tony Tarasco. Any of you Yankees fans or Baltimore fans remember the game where the kid reached over the wall and caught the home run in the playoffs? It wasn't a home run. It was a Jeter ball, and it wasn't a home run, but the kid reached over the wall and pulled it over. Tony Tarasco was a right fielder that was standing right under the ball. He played for the Orioles that year. This is a SP Hollow View from 94. You can see their head actually moves with the hologram. Ryan Klesko. Was debating going through one of Yankees binders one day on live. Yeah, do it, Vogs. Why not? Heck, I'm doing it, and I had that one time, just one person watching, just you. Doesn't matter who's watching, just go through them. Enjoy your cards. That's what I always say. You know, a lot of people put their stuff in boxes or binders, and they don't look at them for years. You should go through, like, if you have binders, go through once a year and just look at your cards. You know, arrange your binders, get your binders right once a year, and then go through, look at them, and then you can put them up for a year. Next year, you just collect all your Braves cards, put them in a box somewhere, and then when next year rolls around, you pull that box out, you take all the Braves cards out that you didn't have and throw them in your binders, and while you're doing that, you're looking at your binders. Pretty cool. This is a Sports Flicks from 94, Dave Justice, and then Dion 94 Stadium Club, and then Stadium Club Team David Justice. Always funny, these chrome cards that like turn greenish from the 90s. And then we got 94 Tops, Mike Stanton, Steve Avery, the aforementioned Tony Tarasco. Bog said the Yankees would have still won. Yeah, I mean, can't change what happened. I remember that being a big call, though. But like the replay showed, that kid pulled that ball right over the fence. We got Jeff Blauser from 94 Ultra. And then we got Upper Deck Mickey Mantle's long shots insert here. David Justice, little foil action going on there. And then Marquise Grissom, 95 Bowman. Big time pickup for the Braves there, Marquise Grissom. Such a good player. People forget about how good Marquise Grissom was. I always get an argument, or not really an argument. Me and Reindeer Studios kind of have a discussion about who was better, Marquise Grissom or Kenny Lofton. Don't get me wrong. I think Kenny Lofton was probably overall had the better career. but I'm like, Marquise Grissom came to the Braves, won a World Series a year he's on the Braves, and then went to the Indians, and they went to the World Series the very next year. But, you know, granted, the Braves did beat the Indians the year before. So, it is what it is. And then Kenny Lofton went right back to the Indians, too. All right. Javi Lopez. This is the silver signature. I know it looks gold, but that's just because my light's yellow back there. We got Greg McMichael. And then Collector's Choice Special Edition, Ryan Klesko here. And then we got Marquise Grissom, 95 Flair. And then I think Grissom still does a bunch of stuff for youth baseball in Atlanta, too. Ryan Klesko, 95 Fleer. This set was crazy. 95 Fleer was just a crazy set from the cards I've seen. And then we got Great Gloves from 95 Leaf. Marquise Grissom. And then regular 95 Leaf Grissom. And then we got Hall of Gold insert for 95 Score, Ryan Klesko. And then 95 Score Rules. I think that's what it's called. Score Rules or something like it. Ryan Klesko insert. I think they actually talk about rules on the back. No, never mind. They're using it as a adjective. It rules. All right. Continuing on. We got the regular 95 Score Ryan Klesko. 95 Select Marquise Grissom and Klesko. And then we got the SP Silver, or Superba Foil, as they called it, from 96. Marquise Grissom. This is the Stadium Club members only 50. Ryan Klesko. Topps rookie picks. I don't know why they name certain things. Like Ryan Klesko was a rookie, like, I don't know. Well, his rookie card's considered 91. But I guess he made his debut in 94, so technically his rookie status was 94. Man, 90s rookie cards are so weird. All right. And then we had Terry Pendleton, 95 Topps. Sorry, guys. Trying to get back on my list. And then 95 prospects. This has Terrell Wade as the Brave. Juan Acevedo for the Rockies. Matt Arundel for the Cardinals. And then Eddie Priest for the Reds. Then we got Steve Avery on the 95 Topps and David Justice. And what I think was his last season as a Brave. 95. I think he got traded before 96. All right. Tell you how long I've been on. 1 hour. 1 hour, and I'm not even, what, a third of the way through? A quarter of the way through all my Braves cards. Dang it, son. All right. We're just going to keep on rolling here. We'll probably go for about, maybe top out in an hour. We'll see. What we got here? Ultra. All right, Ultra Marquise Grissom from 95, and then 96 Bazooka. And there's the man right there, Andruw Jones, Bowman's Best from 96. Look how skinny he was compared to what he looked like at the end of his career. And then we got another Marquise Grissom. This is Collector's Choice 96. And my one and only Rafael Belliard card. I need to get more Rafael Belliard cards. The shortstop extraordinaire, late inning. And then we got Flair from 96. Steve Avery. I think this is the, there's a couple different versions. This is the gold lettering. I think there's gold lettering, silver background. I think there's silver lettering, gold background. I don't know which one's rarer or not. There's Mark Lemke. Flair. And then we got Topps. This might be the Tiffany. Yeah, Fleer Tiffany. From 96. And there's the regular Fleer. Fleer update from 96 Jermaine Dye. You can see the difference. It's kind of like shiny, and this is like a matte finish. I was really mad when the Braves traded Jermaine Dye, or let him walk, however he left. I was a big fan of Jermaine Dye. Topps Archives had commemorative autos set for Expos a few years back. Pulled the Marquise Grissom. Sweet. All right. Here we got Fleer update. Ryan Klesko, 96, and then 96 Leaf. We got Marquise Grissom. Calm down, dog. David Justice. Dog going crazy back there. Javi Lopez. And then limited rookies from 96. Love this set. Jermaine Dye and Andruw Jones. Of course, Andruw Jones may be disappearing out of this binder once he gets in the Hall of Fame. I believe he will get in eventually. Metal Universe Platinum Portraits. Ryan Klesko. And then Marquise Grissom and David Justice. I don't know what's going on with these Metal Universe cards. Like, this one's got missiles, and this one's got David Justice running into a dragon's fire. I don't know. It's weird, but it's cool. All right, we probably got about 10 more pages in this binder, so I'll finish out this first binder, and then we'll call it a night, and then we'll come back later on and get to the rest of these. We got more Metal Universe here. Ryan Klesko. And that is the Platinum Parallel. So this one's got color on it, and that one's a Platinum. This is Pacific Prism's team logos. Atlanta Braves from 96. 96 Pinnacle. Marquise Grissom. Luis Polonia. It's a name you don't think of when you think of the Braves. Luis Polonia. 96 score. Then we got 96 select David Justice. And then 96 select Marquise Grissom. Pinnacle Summit from 96 Grissom. And then 96 Tops Grissom. I got so many Grissoms because I bought a Grissom lot on eBay. And I came with a bunch of mid-90s Grissoms. That's why I have all my mid-90s cards are like Marquise Grissom. All right. We got rookies here from 96 Tops. Of course, the big name on here is Derek Lee for the Padres, but this did have a Brave on it, so I want my Braves binder. And then we got Topps Chrome from 96 from Marquise Grissom. And then we got Ultra Gold Medallion Jason Schmidt. He was a pretty good pitcher. Jason Schmidt. Josh, a fan of the metal universe. Yeah, a lot of people like the metal cards. Speaking of Kenny Lofton, there's a Bowman's Best from 97, Bowman's Best preview. So it was an insert and something else. And then we got first Bowman card of John Leroy. It's a great name, but I don't think he ever made it to the majors. Here's an Andrew Jones Bowman Chrome Scouts Honor Roll inserts. And then this is Circa from 97. Crazy looking cards. Then we got Donruss 97, Marquise Grissom. And then we got Steve Avery. Looks like he's pitching on a horse track in this picture. Steve Avery, this is 97 Fleer. Some more 97 Fleer here. Another Marquise Grissom. Andrew Jones. CP, Terry Pendleton. And then we got Jermaine Dye, 97 score. Marquise Grissom, 97 score. Andrew Jones says rookie, but it's not a rookie because it's confusing. Keith Lockhart. Remember old Keith Lockhart? And then we got these cool cards. Really like these. Skybox EX 2000. Mark Wohlers. These are pretty cards. I got the acetate on them too. Foil and acetate. Man. Talking about shining money. Not really. They ain't worth nothing. Marquise Grissom. 97 Topps. Then we got prospects here from 97 Topps. Big name on here is probably Bill Mueller. He probably had the best career at it. Anybody on here? Bill Mueller. Wes Helms. He was supposed to be like this power hitting third baseman, but they moved him to first because they had already lost Ryan Klesko at this point, or pretty soon. And yeah, Wes Helms came up and y'all remember when he injured Chipper Jones? He threw a ball towards Chipper and Chipper wasn't paying attention and hit Chipper in the ribs. And Chipper missed like 2 months with like a cracked rib or something like that. Yeah, it was crazy. Where are we at? Went down too far. Jermaine Dye, 97 Ultra. Rookie Reflections inserts. And this is a Predictors insert from 97 Upper Deck with Andrew Jones. Scratch off only one bat for your prediction. This one's unscratched, as you can see. And then we got Rock Solid. These are super shiny. Cool cards, though. Rock Solid Foundation inserts from Upper Deck. We got Javier Lopez and Ryan Klesko. And then 97 Upper Deck, Marquise Grissom. And then we got a see-through card here. It's kind of hard to see. I wonder if I got a light. I had a light here just a second ago. And I don't know what I did with it. I can use a cell phone light. See if we can see through it. Oh, bright light, bright light. No, well, you kind of see through it. There you go. It's one of those weird, maybe set the phone down. There we go. You can see E.T. Andrew Jones back there. All right. Sorry to blind y'all. Didn't mean to do that. And then Upper Deck Tape Measure Titans, Andrew Jones, and then Walt Weiss. Walt Weiss, who's now a coach on the Braves. That is a 98 Upper Deck, Walt Weiss. Yeah, those rock solid cards are really cool. All right. Another Braves fan favorite here, even though it was only there for a few years. The Big Cat, Andres Galarraga. Big Cat. There's Bruce Chin, Bowman, 99 Bowman. And then Odalis Perez, 99 Bowman. Luis Rivera, 99 Bowman. Then another Bruce Chin. There's Bowman Chrome, Scout's Choice insert. And then we got Rafael Furcal, rookie card, 99 Bowman Chrome. He was supposedly 19 in this picture, or 20, something like that. But I think he was like 24, 25. Yeah, I think that was a case of a little age shenanigans going on there for Cal. He was a really good rookie though. Galarraga here on the Fleer Brilliance. And then we got Andruw Jones, Fleer Tradition Vintage. And then Brett Boone, Fleer Tradition. I know you don't see a Brave on this card, but it does say traded. And it does say Atlanta Braves here in the script. So even though Brett Boone's in a Reds uniform, this is technically a Braves card. Yeah, man, that's like one thing I love about seeing binders, especially from eras that, yeah, Cal did break his leg, didn't he? Um, like especially from eras where you weren't collecting. Like I wasn't collecting in the mid to late '90s, early 2000s. I wasn't collecting, so like even seeing these cards, it's like, oh, that's cool. Like that design's cool. Or what were they thinking on that design? All right. And here's one of Otis Nixon climbing the wall. Otis Nixon was actually pretty good at that. This is a free agent sign, but it does say Atlanta Braves here. He's in a Twins uni, though. This is a cool card right here. Andres Galarraga, All Matrix, Club 40, Shiny Shine, Big Cat. Another Big Cat here, 99 Tops. And then 99 Ionics from Upper Deck. Followed by a Fleer Ultra Gold Medallion Walt Weiss. And a Michael Tucker. And a Dene Nagel. And a Tony Graffinino. All gold medallions. I don't have regular Fleer Ultras. I just have the gold medallions from 99. And then closing it out with a Ryan Langerhans. Tool Time from Bowman 2000. I remember when he was on the Braves, you had a group of people that would dress up as hands at the stadium, the Langer hands. Pretty wild. Yeah, Nixon was a really good leadoff man. Yeah, that was a sweet Galarraga Hollow. All right, here's another Tool Time insert from Bowman, Troy Cameron. And then we got Kevin Millwood. What year are we in here? 2000. So these are all 2000 cards. Kevin Millwood. We got Brett Boone. This is a Padres card, but he's in the Braves uni, so I count it as a Braves card, even though technically it's a Padres card. He's looking all wholesome in this picture. This is a 2000 Fleer Tradition. And then we got these cards are cool. These are SP Authentic from 2000 United Nations. So this was before the World Baseball Classic, but it was cool to represent, these players' countries. This is Venezuela for the Big Cat. And then Curacao, or the Netherlands, for Andruw Jones. He was actually a coach on the Netherlands team this year. And then we got Javi Lopez, Topps Chrome from 2000. And then Topps Gallery, 2000, Brian Jordan. Well, there you go, Josh. There's Chipper. He's hugging on Brian Jordan, so I do have a Chipper in this binder. Although it's a Brian Jordan card. Javi Lopez, either looking up in frustration or looking at a pop-up. And then 2000 Topps Traded, BJ Surhoff. The Braves. A lot of people remember BJ Surhoff with the Orioles. But he did play with the Braves a couple seasons. Boone probably still looks 13. I know, he always looked young. All right. A few more pages in this binder, and we'll call it a night. We got Upper Deck Legends. I don't like this set that much. The design on it and like the chrome, I don't know, everything's like kind of dark on it. It's hard to read. It's not a very good design set, in my opinion. Then we got Fleer Game Time, Stick to Itness insert, Andruw Jones. And then this is a regular Fleer Game Time, Andruw Jones. And then Andruw Jones Fleer Premium from 2001. Brian Jordan, 2001 Topps. Galarraga. Kevin McGlinchey. And Rafael Furcal Cup card. And then Greatest Moments, 2001 Topps, which I think talks about his 2 home runs in Game 1 of the World Series. Sure does. That's how Andruw Jones burst onto the scene. Braves should have won that World Series. Yes, Fogs, the Braves should have won the 96 World Series against the Yankees. Freaking Jim Leyritz. Mark Wohlers. All right, this is a 2001 Topps Archives, Gus Bell. And then we got Gallery from 2001 for Cal. And then Topps Traded Rookies, Marcus Giles. I like Marcus Giles. Y'all remember when he ran into Andruw Jones? That collision? Any Braves fans out there remember that collision? That was pretty nasty. I think not both players, but he got the worst. So he got like a really bad concussion from it. There's the aforementioned rib breaker, Wes Helms, on the 2001 Topps Traded. And then 01 Ultra Decade of Dominance, Big Cat. And Tomorrow's Legends from 01 Ultra, Andruw Jones. And then Horatio Ramirez from 2001 Upper Deck. And then Rafael Furcal. This is 2002 Topps and 2002 Topps Archives of Claudell Washington. His dad and brother played, and grandfather too, I think. Who are you talking about? Suroff? Oh, Brett Boone. Yeah, Brett Boone did. His brother, his dad, and his grandfather all played. All right. Starting off this page, we got 2002 Topps Archives, Joe Adcock. And then we got Upper Deck Piece of History, 2002, Andruw Jones. And then we got World Series History, or World Series Heroes, from 2002, Andruw Jones and David Justice. Then we got Fleer Patchworks, 2003, Andruw Jones. We got a Trey Hodges rookie from 2003, Leaf. We got Adam LaRoche, 2003 Stadium Club. Adam LaRoche. And then we got Javi Lopez, Topps Total, 2003. And how about this? Adam Wainwright, prospect card, when he was still on the Braves. Braves, you idiots. Don't trade Adam Wainwright for JD Drew. It's a bad trade. Didn't look like a bad trade at the time. We just gave up Waino for 1 year of JD Drew. Can't fault JD Drew. JD Drew was actually good that year they traded for him. But you gave up Waino. All right. We got a rookie card of Big Mac, Brian McCann. 2003. Or 2002. No, it's 2003, isn't it? Yeah, 2003. Traded. And then we got the Chef, Gary Sheffield from Upper Deck, 2003. Upper Deck MVP, 2003, Gary Sheffield. And then all the way up 2005, Donruss, Andruw Jones. 2005, Fleer Patchworks, Andruw Jones. 2005, Topps Updates and Highlights, Andruw Jones. And then we got 2006 Bowman, Edgar Renteria. I liked Renteria on the Braves. We got Andruw Jones here from, what set is that? It's SPX. 06 SPX. And then a Brian McCann rookie card from 2006 Allen and Ginter. I don't know if this is actually, it has a rookie card logo, I don't know if it's considered a true rookie, whatever a true rookie is. That's what we do. I know, right? I had no idea Wainwright was a Brave. Yeah, the Braves have made some boneheaded trades. The Wainwright for JD Drew, which I mean, like I said, JD Drew performed well that year, and it looked like a worthwhile trade. But then you saw how good Wainwright was as a starting pitcher for like a whole career. I mean, what year was that? That was 2003, and the man's still pitching, and it's 20 years later. And he's still pitching for the same team the Braves traded him to. And then the Mark Teixeira trade, where we sent Elvis Andrus and Neftali Feliz to the Rangers. Yeah, that wasn't a very good trade either. All right, moving on. We got how about this? A first Bowman card of Jason Heyward Chrome, and a gold first Bowman card of Jason Heyward Prospects. Man, in 2010, that first week of the 2010 season when Jason Heyward was all the rage, realize what those cards would have been worth? They weren't nothing now. 2008 Topps Clint Salmons. And we got a Brandon Jones rookie. We got Willie Harris. Yunel Escobar. That was a high head. We got who's this? Rafael Soriano. He was a pretty good closer for a while. And then we got 08 Topps Heritage, Jeff Francoeur. And then we got 2009 O-Pee-Chee Black Border, Derek Lowe. Wish you could have gotten Trey Turner. Yeah, that would have been a nice pickup for, to fill that shortstop spot. But, it is what it is. Like, people say we need to replace Dansby. You can't replace. I mean, the defense was Dansby's defense was so good, but Dansby's offense would make you pull your hair out. Yeah, he hit you some bombs, but he'd go on some streaks where he'd be so bad for so long, and then he'd go on a hot streak, and the season would average out. Oh yeah, I love 2009 O-Pee-Chee. In fact, one of my favorite cards ever is a Roy Halladay 2009 O-Pee-Chee, and whenever I get to Roy Halladay in my Hall of Fame binders, on my normal binder bites, his 2009 O-Pee-Chee card's like one of my favorite cards of all time. All right. This is the last page of this binder, so I'll let you go after this. Appreciate everybody that hung out with me today. We'll do this again maybe sometime this weekend. I'll try to get on and we'll do part 2 of the Braves, and more Braves binder. Because then we're getting into more modern stuff where I got back into collecting. This is the era I was collecting in 07 through about 12, and then I stopped again and didn't come back to 2018. So yeah. Here is a Toppstown ticket to Toppstown from Brian McCann, but I also purged a lot of my Brave stuff. I got rid of a lot of my Brave stuff after 2012. I thought I was never going to collect baseball again, and I just got rid of most of my cards, sold them in bulk, gave them away. This is a Jason Heyward Topps 100 Prospects from 010. This is a Jason Heyward rookie card from Bowman Draft 2010. Escobar Attacks Code card. Jason Heyward rookie, regular rookie 2010. We got a Braves franchise history 2010 Braves card. This when they won 2004. It looks like Smoltzy and Chipper. So there's 2 Hall of Famers right there. Actually, I should put this in my Hall of Fame binder, but it is what it is. There's a Jason Heyward Topps 206 rookie. Another Topps 206 rookie, Jason Heyward. One of these is a short print. Number 341 is a short print. So the second one. So it's a short printed rookie card. And then closing out the first binder is Jason Heyward rookie of 2010 Allen and Ginter's J. Hay. All those J. Hay rookies would have made me a rich man if I'd have sold them all in 2010. But I didn't have all those in 2010. I came across a lot of those after people realized J. Hay wasn't the next Hank Aaron. Wasn't buying anything at all after '04. Sold everything but a few in '11. Came back 14. Yeah. So you know how it is, Josh. It's like, do I wish I still had my cards from before? Yeah, I do. I really do. But you know, like I thought, I'm done with collecting. I'm never gonna collect cards again. After when I quit in 12, I was just, I don't know, I was kind of burnt out on it, and um, just figured I was done. Like that, it passed me by, or I passed it by, however. And then, of course, you get the itch. Actually, I got the itch in like 16, and I started collecting a little football in 16, but then I was like, no, I don't want to get started in this, and I shut it down. And then 18 got the itch again, and I told myself, if I do happen to quit again, to not like purge my stuff unless like I was in dire financial need. Um, and not that I have like banger stuff that can bring me a lot of money or anything like that. So like if I was in dire financial need, my sports cards probably wouldn't save me. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's binder bites. I've been on for what, an hour and 17 minutes or so. That was one binder. So I got two more of these binders to go. Like I said, I'll probably try to do it maybe this weekend. I'll get on like Saturday afternoon or something if I can, if I got time, and we'll do binder number 2, and then maybe binder 3, depending on what's going on that day if I got time. But yeah, I appreciate all y'all watching. I'm gonna go ahead and take off. Y'all have a great night. I really appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Opening day tomorrow. Everybody have a great opening day. Root for your team and go Braves. Bye.